Well, good evening, everyone. How's everybody this evening? We're taking a break from the spooks today because it's a special day. Hang on, I am way too big. Let me lose some weight here. There we go. Perfect. Beautiful. How's everyone this evening? Hope everyone is doing fantastic. So yeah, we're gonna take a break from the spooky stuff today because today we're going to be celebrating a special day. Recently, not actually today, it was actually a couple days ago. Um, I actually it was my second anniversary of streaming. I kind of forgot the exact day that it was, and then happened to look it up because I was like, God, I must be really close to that by now. And sure enough, I popped in to my old Facebook to look when I had posted my very first stream, and sure enough, I was like, oh, I appear to have missed my own missed my own anniversary, but that's okay. So I figured today would be more of a let's just I've been muted. Perfect. Well, we're off to a fantastic start. Good thing I just noticed. Now, can y'all hear me? Can y'all? All right. Well, I'll back up. Hello, loser corner. How are you today, sir? I was saying, I think what we're going to do today is we're taking a break from the spooks because we are going to talk about um, we're just gonna talk about like the stream the past year, what I did do, what I didn't do, successes, mistakes, because I feel I have both of those to offer. And maybe the future of the stream, maybe watch a video or two of my favorite videos that I posted this year. It's good to have you here, Loser Corner. My most loyal fan. You have that title. So I was saying, I think I'll talk about a couple of the successes that I've had this year. Probably the biggest one is I think it was like the first stream or the second stream after my anniversary stream last year. I actually hit all the criteria to become an affiliate on Twitch. I didn't sign the contract because it sucks, but I hit that threshold because the biggest problem I had over the year was just getting to the number of followers I needed. And it's actually interesting because whenever I looked at the Twitter of uh, creators that were trying to get started on Twitch, they had the opposite problem that I had. You need to get 50 followers. You have essentially get 50 followers. There's a certain number of hours you have to stream, and you need to have an average of 3 viewers per stream. Uh, and if you get those three criteria, you get offered to become an affiliate. Now, the number of hours you have to stream is super simple. Like I think it's only something like 8 hours or something in a 30-day period. Anybody can do that. Me with my limited scheduling time can do that. Um, but I struggled. I had 3 average viewers really early on. Like I think it was only like 2 or 3 months into my streaming career, I was averaging 2 to 3 viewers. Now, if you count my YouTube viewership as well, I was actually averaging like 4 or 5. But no, I was averaging like 3 viewers. But I could never get that 50 follower threshold. I couldn't get enough people to hit the follow button. But that's the opposite problem that everyone else seemed to have. Everyone would have like numerous followers. Like they would say I'd have 200 followers, 250, 300. But they couldn't get the 3 average viewers, which was mind boggling to me. Because if I have 3 average viewers with my small number, what was holding them up? And as I looked into it, the problem was these people were getting followers that weren't actual fans of the channel, which happens frequently, well, a lot more frequently than you think it would. Because one of the things that I noticed, like especially with the Dead by Daylight community, when you play Dead by Daylight, streamers have a habit of putting TTV in their username, so you know that they're Twitch streamers. And if you go to their stream afterward, they'll say like, "Hey, I'll follow the channel or whatever, and I'll follow you back." They do a follow for follow because when you're a small streamer trying to get those like individual follower counts up is great, but a follow for follow doesn't work because that person might be following you, but they're not gonna watch you, right? There's so many people who might follow me that I don't think have ever really watched any of the streams with any regularity. So I got what people wanted early on, which was a small community that watched the content, but I just couldn't get that arbitrary number that Twitch threw out there. But after my last anniversary stream, I got that offer. I got the offer to become an affiliate. And since then, the channel's grown, technically has doubled in follower count. Because I actually have, if I double check here now, I have 102 followers. So while that is a quaint number of followers to many other people, I am actually kind of happy with it because I struggled to get my first 50. And the funny thing is, the first 50 comprise, like you're going to get people who know you, my brother, my wife, a couple of my coworkers, people who are going to follow you just for the sake of following you. So if I don't count those as like gaining followers per se, but it means that I gain more followers in this year than I did my first year, especially when you consider the fact that I took about 3 months off. So with streaming on like a third less of the time or a quarter less of the time, I managed to get more followers. So I count that as a win. I think I would also say that my content has gotten better. I feel more comfortable as a streamer. Yeah, Jay, 2 years. It's been 2 years. That's crazy to think, isn't it? It's absolutely crazy to think. 2 years since I just decided to turn on my absolute garbage webcam to play Amnesia. And look at me now, Ma. Um, no, I was saying I think my content has definitely um improved. Thank God you bought one that wasn't red. What? What? You might have donated a lot of money, but I bought the webcam. Oh, no, I wasn't always red because of the camera. I was always red because I didn't know how to use it. Oh, thanks, Shades. A 17-hour workday? What the hell, man? Go to bed. I hope you have tomorrow off. That's ridiculous. That sucks, man. No, but thank you so much for stopping in. And it's been great having you over the last year. I really appreciate you stopping in just to say hi. Okay, two jobs. I don't know. I was like, dude, what are you like, a super nurse? Like, not many people working 17-hour workdays. No, but so yeah, you rest up. You rest up. You get some rest. Jesus. All right. So anyway, so I was saying I think over the last year my content has gotten better. I feel more comfortable when I stream. My editing on YouTube has definitely gotten better, especially if you watch like some of my older videos. Not like my first videos because I didn't know what the hell I was doing. Like that low bar to get over. Um, but I look back at like even the ones that I made like late into last year versus the ones I've made this year, and I think the content is much better. The editing's better, the effects are better, the things that I've been doing are better. So I'm proud of that progress, especially because I think the biggest hurdle that you face when you first start out is just you need to make good content, right? A lot of people when they start out YouTube or Twitch streaming, they just say, I gotta get out there and grind. I have to grind. Get out there and stream as many hours as I can. So there's people that just stream for 8 hours or 6 to 8 hours every day because they're doing the grind. They're trying to get followers simply by brute force. And while that might give you like you're throwing a wide net, so you probably would end up with more followers than I would. But I don't think you'll end up with the community that I have built. The small community I've built would not exist when throwing a wide net like that. So I'm I think that the by focusing on trying to make good content, I can look back now at some of the things I've made and actually be super proud. Because when I look, I'd say if I look at the stuff I was making even late last year, like it was okay, the content was okay, but I wasn't walking away from it. When I was done, I was like, that was good. Fuck small communities, promote the Skillshare. I would love to have a larger community, one that I could possibly plug the Skillshare in, but at the same time, if I don't make good content, I would never get to a size where I could promote a Skillshare. I think when people start out, they're so focused on just the number, like how many followers do I have? And I have to grind, I have to stream as many hours as humanly possible without asking themselves if what they made at the end of the day was good content. Because, like, I'm still new to the game. When you consider that, like, you might say 2 years, that's actually, quite a bit into the game. I don't stream nearly as much as most people who've been here for 2 years, right? People who've been on Twitch for 2 years or 3 years, they're usually streaming more than what I do, which is 2 hours in 2 hour sessions. They're doing like fours, fives, whatever. No problem. Yeah, I lurk and sleep overnight again. Yeah, quality over quantity for that community. Also, the genre of game, Doom brings people in, etc. Well, the thing is, I was actually when I'm actually later, I'm going to get to the successes and mistakes I've made. And the funny thing is, Doom is in both of those categories, right? Well, I knocked my desk. Doom is actually both a success and a mistake. Uh, but yeah, so if I pop into other people's streams, especially smaller streamers, with like the 1, 2, 3 viewers kind of deal that I deal with, I can honestly look at their content or what they're trying to, the content creation they're making, compare it to mine, and I just feel objectively that mine is better. they tend to not talk very much. They're not. I'm not going to claim that I'm a super funny guy, but like I feel like I'm doing more than some of these other people who I swear turn a camera on and they just sit there. And I practice talking and just talking to nobody really. Even if there is literally nobody there, seems like a waste of effort. Then, well, the issue that I think a lot of small streamers do when they come in is they don't talk unless there's somebody in there. Um, unless they know there's somebody watching, they don't talk, and that is probably the worst thing you can do. I've had streams where there's literally nobody, um, but I will yak about the most random things, usually at least somewhat related to the game I'm playing. Um, just because I need to practice. I need to practice talking. Um, but besides that, I need to. If somebody does pop into the stream and I'm just sitting there like, they're gonna leave. I think the average, like I think Devin Nash said it that when somebody joins your stream, you have about 5 seconds to do something entertaining, or they just leave. You got 5 seconds. So if you're just sitting there doing nothing, um, they just take off. And unfortunately, if I pop into some of these smaller streamers, I think that's their problem. They're not talking. They don't have a webcam set up. Now that's not necessarily a problem. There's successful streamers that don't have cameras or don't have constant face cam going. But they don't have cameras. They don't really have interfaces. They're not talking. They're just. It's like they just turned on their game footage and then said and called it a day, right? And I don't. And they're not going to get anywhere doing that. Um, but that's why I feel like uh, I have a small but like I'm gonna say loyal for lack of a better term community because I at least put that kind of effort in. Um, I still have a long way to go if I continue doing this to get my content to the place where I would be consistently proud of where it is because when I play certain games, I find my commentary lacks. Sometimes when I'm trying to play and talk at the same time, what comes out of my mouth is uh, I'm gonna say stupid, or like at worst, it's not funny. Uh, because I gotta think on my feet. When I have time to think about what I'm about to say, I think I can be a little bit funnier, a bit more natural. But uh, that's the one advantage I have when I'm filming a YouTube video that's not going to be on Twitch is I have the ability to go back and say, okay, that was stupid. Let me redo that. and um and then I can make that content a little bit better. The only way to get more viewers is to get more well, that is something to look into for next year is to see if I can do some more content with Dad. Um, there's a whole slew of co-op games we could play, but of course, getting poor Dad to do anything that isn't World of Warcraft is just I don't know, man. I don't know. The poor guy got 2 games. He's got 2 games, and he can't go beyond that. The poor guy, he can't teach old dogs new tricks, they say, right? But that's not necessarily true. Like, I know that's a joke, but the when I get into the mistakes part, I can actually elaborate a bit further about the things that I didn't do correctly if I actually wanted to grow or if I was serious about it. Um, but no, I was just saying, like, I think when I look at the content that the average Twitch streamer that's like small Twitch streamer is putting out there, it's not good. And like mine's not great, but like I feel like when I watch mine versus theirs, uh there's at least an effort that's being put in, you know? Had a baby, caused a reset, and viewers fail. Uh I don't think it caused a reset in viewers in that sense, because a lot of the people that were here consistently before the baby are still trying to show up consistently after the baby. But I know, like, one of them, like, got a new job. Jay, for example, your schedule doesn't coincide with my streaming very well lately. Uh, then there's things like, my wife's not going to watch very much because of the new baby. Um, she doesn't watch my content anyway. Let's be let's be honest. Hi, honey.
Talking about my baby.
Hey, I can talk. It's my baby too. I'll talk about the baby. But yeah, so those people are still trying to watch. It's just they don't have the opportunity. But you see, the problem is when you have a small community, one person not being there consistently who usually is there is noticeable. You think if Asmongold has like a regular streamer that doesn't show up one day, he notices? Like, no, right? But one person not showing up that used to be there consistently is like 10% of my community. So I don't think that me being gone reset my viewers in that way. No. It's just I know that there's people that would be watching if they had more opportunity to do so. And the other thing to keep in mind is when I came back, I was doing, and I'm still going to because there's still a week left in October. When I came back, I was doing different content than what I did when I left. So, like, people like DKR Patty, I'm sure would pop back in the moment I play more Dark Souls. Right? Which is something I will do next month when Terrortober is over. See, Terrortober is something for me, really. It's something I want to do for me. It's obviously, I think I can look at it and still say, like, it's decent content. But, none of my Doom fans are going to watch me play, like, Welcome to the Game, right? Except for Loser Corner, who watches me play everything. But that's the other thing to keep in mind, too, is I'm not doing the same content as I usually do. So, which could be also considered a mistake. So, when I go back to my regular content, it'd probably be a different situation anyway. Right? When I go back to my normal Doom content, because right now I'm doing, like, horror-themed ones. But when I go back to my regular Doom content, when I go back to Dark Souls, that'll get me probably back to where I was before. So I'm not that concerned. But no, I'm just proud of, a lot more proud of the content. I'm more consistently proud, excuse me, of the content that I've put out this year than I was last year. And some of that is just because I made more effort to make original content instead of just cutting down my streams as well. In fact, I talked about maybe we'd watch a video or two. I mean, like let me show everybody an example here. Put me over here. Let's just load up the channel. Better than my set it and forget it recordings. No scripting, no editing. I talk less during the middle. Less hassle, but growth limited. Having different games so broadens audiences, if anything. Well, so you're right. Less hassle, and that is what I feel like I need in order to keep my YouTube content going a little bit better. I need to start looking at ways to make content that is shorter, or like less hassle to edit. Because the biggest problem is when I edit my streams down, like the freedom I have is limited, which means I actually have to do like more editing in order to make it work correctly. So let's turn on display capture here. Let's look at the channel. So like if we go back to one of my older videos, let's look at one of my old Sunless videos. Yeah, go away. some bangers. So the immediate problem that I'm going to face is things like I can't zoom in.
Compliment like the actual level design and everything, but
I can't zoom in on my actual face. My face is not going. I can't like show my reactions to anything. Let me see if there's a point where I do zoom in.
And man, they got like the organ coming in.
I'm red AF. You darn right I am. I was super red. But again, like. But then again, like, there's like a good like 10 seconds here of me just firing a chain gun over and over again, right?
This is amazing.
It's badly paced content, we'll say. But that's some of that is just because of the way that your streams are because you know you have all those blemishes when you're live. Hey Yodi. How you doing? I was gone for a while. No. No. Don't worry about that. Where am I? No, Iodi, I left because I had a baby. Specifically, my wife had the baby. we together had a child. So he claimed I'm not showing the baby on stream. But Jay, you've seen the baby. So shut up. What do you
Turned my head so hard my earbud fell.
So Yodi, I had a baby. My wife had the baby. My God, how fast did you whip that?
Find it.
My wife has earbuds in, and she turned to face me so fast, flew out. Turn on a video and turn the volume up like really loud, so you should be able to hear it on the floor.
It's impossible.
So you're in a smaller screen within a screen. We don't realize at first, but in retrospect, difference is notable. Well, the other thing too is when I'm not looking at the screen, the stream, while I'm going, like the chat might be too small or too big or something like that.
You say it, but then you're talking.
Okay, 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Watch the video while I...
Wait, am I actually
For a minute.
beyond the sun?
Surprise, motherfucker.
God, for God's sweet baby Jesus. Good God almighty. Could there just be one switch that doesn't try to kill me? One. One switch. This is absurd. Okay, I don't have the health to be running back and forth like this. Across deadly lavas. Oh, please.
Well then. The video's so bad it froze. Fuck you guys. We'll do it live. So no, Eody, if you're still there, I was saying no. We had a child, which meant I had to take time off. Had to. Why didn't I play an ad for Skillshare? Because I don't have Skillshare. Why is this video not working?
Some bangers. I'm sure I should compliment like the actual level design and everything, but bangers, man. Okay, I get it. You want to protect your Megasphere, but that's going a little overboard, man. And man, they got like the organ coming
Sorry.
in and everything.
Sorry.
This is amazing.
Okay. So no, what I was saying, Shades, was it's
Oh Jesus, more line definitions. Oh crap.
yeah, babies are a lot of work, but the biggest problem was babies cry.
Okay, you got
And
me.
a newborn
I
baby
got
might
me.
have trouble
Switch
sleeping.
to
So the
make
biggest
things
problem
calm
was
down.
I'd be trying to stream and leaving my wife to take care of a crying, screaming child.
I mean, make
And
balls.
so after a couple streams of that, I was like, we can't keep doing this. So
Very generous with the berserkers.
we took I took a few months off. And now we're at the point where the baby sort of has a consistent sleep schedule, leaving me
Surprise, motherfucker.
able to consistently stream without it being a problem. So now that that's done, I could get back into doing some of that Doom content because I do want to finish.
God almighty.
You think the baby screaming was hard on you? Yes, Jay. I know it was hard on you to have the baby scream when you were visiting, but you know that's
one switch.
it's worse on me.
This is absurd.
I'm pretty sure that wasn't even the baby. I'm pretty sure it was...
Well, no, it was both of them. He specifically said both of them were crying that night, and he was like, "Why? This is why I will never have kids."
Okay, I don't have the health to be running back.
So different than your own man, but yeah, it's good that it worked out. So we're now at a place where I can stream like without having to constantly worry about having to get up and walk away. Anyway, we're talking about this video. So we see how basically I've just took a stream and just cut it. I've snipped it. Right? That's all I'm able to do with the stream. I could try adding a few effects here and there, but you know.
I have like no health left, so I'm sure it's gonna happen again.
Wow, what a transition. So yeah, so like when I compare that to even say this one,
Hello, everyone.
which I did not too long ago. Let me see if I can find like even just like right here.
And so, what do you say, guys?
Back up a little bit.
A Dead by Daylight dating sim.
Yeah, I did a dating simulator. I did one episode of a dating simulator. Like just that little edit there. You wouldn't believe how long it took me to figure out how to do that properly. But the fact that it's there shows the big difference between having something pre-taped and when I'm streaming. Because the other thing too is, see how my camera's over there, and then a few scenes later it's over there. I can move the camera wherever it needs to be. I can make myself larger. Right? I could theoretically do this live, but it's so difficult to do that. Right?
Hello there.
That is a big buff man. Hang on, we're beautiful. So even just those little effects show the difference between it can't be this hard. What can't be this hard? Editing? What? Or just to move my camera around? watching this dating sim. What it's a good experience. It was I actually liked that video. I was actually pretty proud of that video by the time it was done. Um just because of the editing that I was able to do, because that was actually, I think, one of the first videos I did where I recorded everything the way that I felt I needed to in order to do the kind of editing I feel I would need to do. So, like, for example, if we go back actually to even like one of these A Way Out videos. Man, the loading on a 2-hour video is just, or a 30-minute video was just perfect. Perfect. My God. Why is YouTube sucking today? Hello, everyone, and welcome back to A Way Out. So, for example, here, my camera was actually recorded as part of the game footage. I have FiberOpJ, right? So, like, my camera is going to be static throughout the entire video. Jesus, the hair. Sorry. So, like, this is just static now. This can't be moved. Because I needed to keep it out of here because there was stuff I was always in the way of the action, so I had to stick myself up here. But when I got to doing the dating sim video, I actually got my video recorded separately. So I then overlaid them, and then I could move it around at will. Right? Which I think automatically makes the content better, right? So over the year, since last, anniversary stream, I really do feel that the content I've been able to put out, it just looks cleaner. Even if the content is not, you might consider, better. Maybe it's not funnier, I don't know. But I can say that at least looks cleaner. It looks more professional. So I consider that all of that a success. The fact that I was able to do this kind of editing, make the kind of videos I wanted to make in terms of like how clean I wanted them to be, But mistakes. I've made some mistakes. Where's the 4K? Not with this video card, son. Not with this video card. I crashed my computer 3 times trying to stream Witcher 3, and I didn't have the I did not have the graphics set that high. It just couldn't do it, man. It just couldn't do it. The screen was just too busy. But no, to discuss my mistakes, and I'm viewing it from the 4090. Yeah, with what money? I'd be raising money on the stream for 6 years before I'd be able to afford a 4090. But when I say I view mistakes, I view it through the lens of if I wanted my channel to grow. Like, I was really serious about my channel growing. I know a number of the mistakes that I made. And the one of the big ones, and as much as I hate to say it, I hate to admit it, Doom content. Ugh. It hurts. It hurts. Ugh. The Doom content. Doom is something that I kind of stumbled onto when I started streaming. Because, of course, I was streaming to an audience of, like, a person, and it was Jay, who's my brother. Right? The Vaultor from Fallout 1 looks like a 4000 series NVIDIA card. I mean, hook that vault door into my computer then. But no, what I was saying was, like, when I first started streaming, I was obviously streaming to one person, and it was usually my brother. Sometimes it was my wife. But the point is, I was streaming to basically nobody. But the first couple times I streamed Doom, and I streamed Doom almost as a joke. I think I was trying to stream WoW, but I was stuck in a queue because it was the start of an expansion. So I played Doom until I got to the front of the queue. But playing Doom, where it's a small niche community, I got viewers all of a sudden, right? I went from 1 viewer to like 4, 5 viewers. God, it was an adrenaline rush. And don't get me wrong, I do not regret my Doom content. I love my Doom content. And as I've said, I will die on the hill of Doom Mod Monday. It will never go anywhere. I will die on that hill. Until such a time that everybody stops watching me play Doom, which doesn't seem to be a thing that's going to happen. Or if I run out of Doom mods, which is really never going to happen. Those are the only situations I see Doom Mod Monday disappearing. Right? No, like you, Shade. Like you, man. Appreciate you. I would not stop that content, but let's face it. There's only so big you can get doing Doom content. When you look at the criteria to say, like, become a Twitch partner, you need to average 75 viewers in a 30-day period to get offered a partner, to get offered Twitch partner. Now, that's not necessarily my goal, but my point is, nobody's streaming Doom. I think there's like one person who might consistently have more than 75 viewers streaming Doom. Oh, thanks, Shades. I appreciate it. Thanks for sticking around. I thought you were going to leave immediately, but thank you. I really appreciate it. So there's only so large you can get doing Doom content. And even on YouTube, when you consider like Decino, who is probably the one of the biggest Doom content creators on YouTube, he's not rolling in views. Like, he definitely has more than the average person does. Let's actually look up. I don't even know how many subscribers he has. 166K subscribers. So he's got a decent number of subscribers. And like you know, a video from 4 days ago has 19K views. That's pretty good, right? But that's nowhere near as high as you could be. And that's because Doom is just too niche of a community. So focusing on too much Doom content limited the growth of my channel. Because then the other thing too is Doom is not a very discoverable thing. Because there's not a lot of people watching Doom content for it to get recommended to the next person, right? So technically that was a mistake. But my bigger mistake was inconsistency with my content. So let's take a look here. So this is my YouTube channel. And this is with all the live streams removed. The problem with my content, and this is after I looked up a couple of videos on reasons why your YouTube channel might not be getting a ton of views. One of the things they brought up is consistency with your content. So, for example, let's take the first video that got like, I don't know, an okay number of views. May have been, this one, right? So this is actually technically a correct thing. A set of things that I did was I did a Doom video. It got decent views. So I did another Doom video, and even better, it was a follow up to the previous one. And then I did a string of like Doom content, right? The problem is, as time went on, and I was trying to branch out my content, it actually might have been a problem because any viewer that watches this Sunlust video, it only had 7 views. But let's say somebody watched this Sunlust video and enjoyed it. The next thing I uploaded was a Dead by Daylight video. Now, don't get me wrong, I love that Dead by Daylight video. I would put it in easily in my top 5 videos that I've made. But if you were watching my channel for the Doom, and then I put that out, you're like, I'm out. Yeah, especially, yeah, exactly, Yodi. Someone who's watching Sunlust, they're all in on Doom. They may be okay with Quake, because obviously there's a bunch of people who play Doom who also play Quake, so they might be in on Quake as well. But then this Dead by Daylight video has 20 views, so more than my Sunlight video did. So logically, I should have kept going down the Dead by Daylight, but I went back to Quake, and now it only had 5 views again. So I'm jumping all over the place with my content, and that means that people aren't getting consistency. Then we have things like my most viewed video. I drop control vids like a bad habit. Well, the reason why I drop control vids like a bad habit um, was like when I think this was the one that did me in, number 5. Because this took me, like, it's a 32-minute video. It took me 2.5 hours to get 30 minutes of footage, at least. And it has 2 views. It hurt, man. It legitimately hurt to put that much time and effort into a video and get 2 views. Because even like this one here, the one next to it, this is one of just my fucking ranting videos, right? And even worse, it's an unscripted ranting video, so it's just terrible. But it took it in the, like, when you consider I had to stream. Yeah, sorry, one more. Yeah, I'm a Doom and Quake guy, but it'd be true for other games I don't play. You're bad. What? I mean, I can't ask people to watch content that they're not interested in, right? A lot of people are like, I wish people would watch my content for me, but that is such a rarity. That is something that you can't expect of people. There's people I love. I'm bad for it. There's people that I love. Day 9 was a content creator, StarCraft 2 content creator, that I would soak up his content because I love StarCraft 2. I loved his content pertaining to it because he helped you become a better player. But he stopped doing StarCraft 2 content. He does Magic the Gathering content now. And I just don't watch him anymore because I'm not interested in Magic the Gathering content. I know, throw my nerd card out the window, but I'm not a fan of Magic the Gathering. So I don't consume his content anymore. Right? And he's still as funny as he ever was. Right? It's not like he stopped playing StarCraft and then he wasn't funny anymore. Dude's still funny. I still like watching little clips of the stories he tells on stream because those are still hilarious, but I'm not going to watch a 2-hour video of him playing a game I don't care about. There's a big spread of taste. Some people care mostly about the personality. Some only care about the content. Well, that's the thing, is even if you take somebody who's a lot of people watch, like Asmongold is the biggest, like one of the biggest Twitch streamers. He consistently has 5-digit numbers on his stream. Yeah, I did hear Artosis left Korea and he's coming to Canada, so we gotta we've converted it, boys. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, Asmongold. So Asmongold consistently has 5-digit viewers on his streams. And at the peak of his content, he sometimes even had 6 digits. That was at his peak. But he's mostly known as a World of Warcraft guy. Right? Because that was his main content. So he plays World of Warcraft and he might get up to 6-digit viewers. And a lot of people that watch him watch it for him. But then there will be times when he'll play something that isn't World of Warcraft. Like he'll play Elden Ring and he'll lose like 30k people. Like that's a lot of people that just stop watching his content. Like he'll lose over, and sometimes even worse than that, he'll lose half the people that would stream. Now that still leaves him with like 30k people. So it's not breaking my heart for him. I think he's okay. But the point that he can go from 6 digits down to like 30k because he switched games shows that most people are there for the content, even if they love you. If they love you, that just means that if they're wanting to look at that type of content, they're going to go to you first. Even if you like personality, it's harder for a game you're not into, but it's easier if it's a genre you're into, though. Exactly. You need that Gus pump. Gus is getting him so many views. It's great. Yeah, so So yeah, so like here's the thing. So people who are gonna watch Memento Mori are not gonna watch, you know, this Dead by Daylight content. But then we get to this video, which has 1.4K views. And that is the laziest video I've ever made. In the time it takes me to edit down a portion of a stream to a 30-minute video, it takes I shot the video, edited the video, uploaded the video, and released the video in 2 hours. It oftentimes takes me 2 hours just to edit the video. And that's after I've been shooting for 2 hours. What's the like to dislike ratio? That one's not great. I think it's like 50-50. Nope, too far. God, is it that far back? 68.9. No. That's not what I get for courting that audience. That's what I get for saying something wrong. Because if you go to here, where I do the reaction to the Dragonflight cinematic, that's got 96.4%. And still has over 1,000 views. That's because I didn't say anything wrong. People are so unforgiving in the YouTube space. Like, this one only has, like, 1 dislike, I think. Anyway. So, yeah. So, I get this here. Now, the reason why this one is so high is because I basically jumped on a trend. I was reacting to a trailer that just came out, which means my content was actually, for once, being recommended to people. People were watching other reactions to the trailer, and my stuff was being... Since it came out at the same time, when people were still watching reactions to it, it was getting recommended. So I hopped on a trend, basically. But what killed me about it was, like I said, that was the laziest video I've ever made. Hey, I have this good point, but you got this minor plot point wrong. I don't think that negates my arguments around the story. Minor plot points. Well, that's exactly what it was, too. But the thing is, but that's how it's always been with anything. If you have a good argument about something, or you've made good points, but if you get any I'm gonna move myself out of the chat way here. If you make any wrong statement, it feels like, why should I trust you with your opinion on X thing when you can't even get all the details right? Is the attitude that they have, right? But what's funny is I even said in the video, it even says former WoW player, because at the time I was a former WoW player. And I admit in the video I hadn't played the content that might have actually made me not say that wrong thing. But they still disliked it because they were just like, you said something wrong. And I'm like, I didn't play that content. No, you should play that content. Shouldn't talk about it without playing the content. But anyway, my point is, this one hurt me for it to do so well, because I'm like, look at the amount of hours I dumped into these other videos to get 0.01% of the views. Right? Like, it hurts. It hurts me right here. Right? But the thing is, this didn't get me like any new subscribers, because they came in, saw my reaction to this video, might have said, hey, I would watch more of him reacting to WoW content or talking about WoW content, but if they come to my channel, they'd have to scroll all the way down here just to find another WoW video. Like, literally the beginning of my channel, they'd have to go to find another WoW video. So they're not going to subscribe. Right? That's why consistency is key. You might think spreading out the content is smart, but it's not. Time to hire an editor. I've thought about it, because the biggest problem that I have is I just don't have time to edit. Right? When I'm talking about it takes 2.5 hours, it takes longer for me to edit down a video than it does for me to stream a video. Right? Now part of that is me trying to learn editing a lot as I go. Because I've said that every time I edit a video, I want to try and add one trick that I didn't know before. Or to learn how to do something more efficiently than I did the previous time. Which allows me, like, when I know how to do something, I can honestly do it faster. But since I've never done a video that I've not done anything new, I then end up spending like 30 minutes trying to do 2 minutes of content, right? Now someday I could get to the point where all of that's going to be fast, where I'm going to be faster at it. Like I like this Veil is Thinning video, I banged all of those out really quickly. Like, they're only 1 minute videos, but they were editing tricks I did, but I knew how to do all of them, so it was just like bang, 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 bang. Right? But I mean, I would hire an editor, but what, like, they're, like, an actual editor costs, like, money. Because I'm not going to be one of those people that hires an editor and then goes, can I give you, like, $10 a video, please? Can I just give you $10? Right? That's not cool. Especially since I know how much work has to go into this to make it good. And as a professional editor, they put even more work into it. But you see, like, again, so after this video, I released a Doom video. 5 views. If you count the stream time, this is at least 5 hours of my life went into this video. For 5 views. But then I released this video of me quickly talking about some Blizzard stuff, which came not long after this reaction video, 88 views. So I was being inconsistent with my, right? And then again, this Sylvanas video got 21 views. So, like, by putting in some WoW content, I was getting views, but then I wasn't, like, capitalizing on it, right? And that's probably where I had to make changes next year, is I need to make more consistent content. I have to say, I have to try and focus on a game, or at least a genre of game, and stick to it. Like, I might edit down, say, these horror games, for example, into individual horrors and just see how they do. But maybe I do have to focus on World of Warcraft content, or make it just so that I'm doing co-op content, like this Overcooked video here. Because you see, this, where it got 149 views, the logical thing to have done would be more Overcooked. Like, immediately just do more Overcooked. Because the next video I upload, the people who like the Overcooked video would be like, oh, more Overcooked. Because I can guarantee you, none of the people who like this Overcooked video would probably like any of the content I've done after. Now, again, all I've basically done is horror games, but that's for me. Not you people. October is my time. Halloween is my time. So, I have to, in the future, I do, like, if we're talking about the future of the channel, that's something I had to work on. I had to work on a more consistent theme for my content. Now, I think what I'm going to do is I'm still going to finish, say, like, the Memento Mori series, slowly but surely. Because it just, like, I enjoy those videos when they're done. And I want to finish them, especially since I'm over the halfway point. With our streams for this, yeah, right? So I'm already over the halfway point. I might as well finish them, right? Especially since I want to get to the end of that series, because there's still more funny parts. I'm not even at the best part yet. The funniest moment in my streaming career is in this, or is in this playthrough. I don't have it in video form yet. I have it in clip form, but I don't have it in video form. So I think that's one of my big mistakes. Focusing on Doom content was a mistake. A happy mistake. I don't regret it. And then not being consistent with my YouTube channel's content was a mistake. Because I should also probably not do as much gaming stuff on my channel, for example. Maybe I should do more commentary, more reaction stuff. Because as much as I find reaction content a lower form of YouTube content, it A, gets more views, but B, and the more importantly, way more importantly, I can get it out the door faster. It takes a lot less effort and time to get those videos out the door than any of these gaming videos. But we're already halfway through the stream. I think we should sit down and just watch some of the better videos that I've released this year. There's a couple that I'm really proud of. I actually really like this one. Hang on, let me see if I can find the appropriate starting point. Now, here's actually another mistake. So this was a video. Nax is here with my very first Dead by Daylight video. First and only. Which is the problem again. First and only Dead by Daylight video. But here's the thing. I was trying to explain what this video was, which was basically all I had to say was, I was Twitch streaming. I went up against a Twitch streamer on the other team. I thought that we were so opposite that it made it hilarious doing a side-by-side. So I made a video that was a side-by-side. That's all I had to say. And it took me... I think it was here. Letting you see the hilarity that... No, even farther. So it took me 5 minutes to do that. Nobody was watching this video. Hang on. I'm going to try to find the video here. 1 second. Yeah. So we get down to 1 minute in, and only 25% of the people were still watching the video. And they just skip. Did have a couple of peaks, 70% of viewers actually viewed this part. But like a whole bunch of people were like, no, I'm out of here. This guy is just not doing this. Like, this is boring. I got to get into the video fast. I got to hook people fast, which is why I think the Overcooked video did as well as it did. But then we get to the content.
Unwieldy. Oh, look, I'm up against an Ash. Oh, look, I'm up against 2 people on Twitch. Shit, I get to watch myself be the killer. I'm gonna look at these people's Twitch later. And I'll see what I look like from their end.
So
this is gonna be a fucking waste, but let's put it on anyway.
This is me not try-harding.
I'm gonna look fucking inept. But I'm gonna watch them. Last time I got in a match with 2 Twitch streamers, I went back to watch their VODs. It was almost fascinating because one person thought I was actually doing a really good job, and the other person thought I was being toxic. It's amazing how 2 different people in the same game get completely different attitudes about my performance.
Yeah, so...
Again, the other guy that I thought I was being toxic, again, I ran into a very...
See, I would have cut this part out.
Situation where I ended up knocking him down and hooking him, and then...
Like, blah, blah, blah. I would have cut that part out. But then we go to the other person, right?
His puppet, I hate him. He knows what he's doing. His name is Rammy Kablammy. I hate everything about this man. He knows what he's doing.
This is a good video. I like this video.
He knows he's giving me the
Well, there's so much. If I went back and did it now, I'd cut out so much of the crap that I did at the beginning and the end.
I can't fucking do it because there's just too many stupid kids. And I'm sorry, they're kids, but they're stupid. And I can't do it.
But again, this video took me like 6 hours.
Nothing, well...
That might be an exaggeration. Probably took closer to 5. But like 5 hours because I was working with 2 sets of footage.
The socks with sandals combo. He knows what
And even though the 2 sets of footage were like 20 minutes.
Honestly. Serial killer vibes, honestly.
Yeah, I know. She's got personality. I've checked out a couple of her streams when she streams. She doesn't stream that often, but when she does, I check her out. She's funny. I like her.
Oh, somebody's there now.
But I could do little edits with this, right? That I think made the video funnier.
Wait, I heard them.
Like, I might have cut this out a little bit, but
Okay, I'll let them go.
I just didn't see her there. She's on the screen, and I didn't see her.
Fine. Oh, hello, there you are.
That's not even the person I was looking for at first.
Why is he back?
Oh, on a second tone.
So, like, she's sitting here, and I could clearly see her when I go by here.
Get you.
Didn't even notice her. Right? And then, like, so I can do those little zoom in effects and everything that I thought made it really cool. Or
Oh my god, how blind can you be?
Hey,
Now
Lily,
he's making
missed
fun of me.
Like 3 times. I don't. How do you?
But
like,
you see,
literally was around.
she watched this video. So her answer of how can you miss me 3 times, and that's actually why I think this I think I wish I had more opportunities to do this, because I find that a lot of people like, how did the killer do that, or how would a survivor know that or do this? If you had these side by sides, I feel like you could do some good content with that, but I could be streaming for 3 hours and never run into somebody else who's streaming. So, especially at my skill level, like as you get higher in the skill levels, you probably run into more Twitch streamers. But
Here, I don't know if he has lethal, but like he came around my gen that was like tapped just for a second, so he wouldn't even know, and like came back 3 times, and I just kept hiding around the wall. He went by. He just missed me.
exactly, that's all it was.
No, come back. I'm actually gonna let her go because I need to check these other. See, there's somebody in there right now.
See, I use my brain. I have big brain.
Are you in here? Oh, yes, you are. Oh, you thought you were hiding.
But you see,
I didn't
again,
see any
that
scratch
survivor
marks,
was probably
so I
like,
knew you were
dude's
still in
cheating.
here.
How do you know I was in there? And the answer was, I didn't. I
Oh,
guessed.
I'm sorry. That's gonna feel like I'm cheating.
See?
Where'd you run?
I think I'm going to actually play some Dead by Daylight next week.
I see very vague. There you are. So I say I see very.
See, I would
vague
have.
scratch
I wouldn't.
marks
I
on the
wouldn't
ground,
necessarily
so
have
I know
cut that. I
somebody's here.
probably would have at least sped that up. Do like a quick time lapse.
Come back. Where are you going? I just want to say hello.
She's not looping me very well though.
Oh, hi. You're trying to help your friend? Okay.
Of course, now I'm better at the
Who helped
game. I
your
would have
friend?
chainsawed her. Yeah.
I think you took it a bad route.
She did. That was terrible.
Bad idea. Bad idea.
And you go for save?
Ah, she didn't even see me coming.
Okay. I'm on that.
He's not quite so blind.
Oh, now he whips the
Oh,
chainsaw out.
the fucking default.
Don't
X.
touch him. Whoops. Ooh, I'm lagging a bit.
Default font. Ugh, gross.
Oh, stand still.
Would have done that differently.
Sir? Sir? What? He lost me, and then someone clicked at him, and he took the bait.
Yeah, but I downed her, so I don't consider it bait. I won.
He is not one to really break pallets, it seems. He only revved his chainsaw to make me panic, but he didn't realize he was dealing with never panic. Paula. It's the only thing that could
Yeah, no, I totally misclicked. I wasn't good at using the chainsaw yet.
Somebody's in there again.
This was funny. Everybody just scattered.
I'm gonna break this. I'm gonna let them run away and break this one first.
That was a weird cut.
Oh, you got me.
That was a really weird cut.
My birdie friends are telling me where you people are going. Oh, you were too early on that one. Wait, what did you just do? Why'd you come
I'm
back
sure
and
she
play
had
like that?
logic for it.
Here, you can hang out here.
I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit.
I had to go check the other generators.
Oh, the puppet! No!
It's on your back.
Stop it! I'm not gonna look.
Go like here.
I'm worried about these other generators now.
This is the part of the
Guys,
end that I really
wasn't
like
even
about this.
gone. I'm just gonna knock him down. Because once again, I feel kind of bad.
Not far enough.
There we go.
He's up here.
So that's like 3 times looking back at the footage I've
Gotta get
seen
that other generator.
survivors that I just didn't
Fuck.
find. And
Wait, that's
that
how
guy
I
just
feel.
teabagged me. I didn't know what it meant by then, so I couldn't even get offended. That was bad. Yeah, I'm well aware of,
No, you have a perk. You had a perk.
I probably would have
Oh, whammy,
cut this a
whammy.
little
Shit,
bit
shit, shit.
different.
Bring him! Bring him! Ooh! Other way. Shit, shit. I'm in the locker right by you. Right. Yeah, left behind. No. I don't know. Oh, damn it. You went right in front of me and I didn't even pay attention.
Headphone warning, by the way. In a minute here.
Naughty, naughty.
Gotcha! Woo! The DS plays, bitch! Oh my god! He got fucked! I ran out of the locker in front of Whammy
I lost
to make
it
him grab
watching
it
this for the
to
first time.
DS. Oh,
Her
get
footage.
fucked,
I
boys.
cried
Oh my
laughing.
God, girl. Oh,
She was so
I am
happy.
geeked. I
I'm
am
glad I
geeked.
could
Say
fail in
hello.
such a way to give her
I
that
am
kind of joy.
geeked. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
I gave her
I nailed
so
it.
much
For
joy
him.
by failing that
Oh,
hard.
But I can't say the same for Whammy. Oh, I
Whammy
can.
didn't
Oh,
make
no,
it.
There's a door here. Come on, Whammy. Go. Get out.
Go
Whammy.
around.
I know. Where's Whammy? Where's my date? Where's Whammy?
Yeah,
Well,
there's
I might
Whammy.
as well kill him.
There's Whammy.
Oh, fuck.
I'm sorry, Whammy.
Poor guy.
Yeah, I'm cutting really weirdly. I would have cut that so much
right,
differently.
Awesome. I'm gonna look these people up later and watch my VOD from their perspective. Oh, I got some killer progress. That's good.
I was
he
just
trying
happy
for
to
that,
be
but
there.
He was too.
Where's Whammy? Whammy dead.
Got him at the worst possible point. See, we actually.
Whammy's the only one who died.
What's everybody got? Nobody had like a bad game.
See, I was just happy everyone had a
In
good
fact, the guy
time.
that died got more blood points than me.
We still all got more points though, so that's good. Oh, he did. I tried my. I made him pick me up out of the locker. To
She was
bed.
so
I'm like,
happy,
"Please get
guys.
out."
I'm so glad to have been able to give that to her.
Your Ash friend made me love him, and you know what? That's winning in my book because I fucking hate Ash. So he really won. He did. Oh, someone clipped that. That shit was peak.
I hope somebody did clip it. I should go back and check.
That was. It was. I liked it.
So that was fun. Hey everyone, I hope you.
And then I have an outro that's not necessary. Like, I'm just looking back at this, even though I like this video, I've already seen ways I would have cut it so differently. But I feel like that's a problem going back to any video I've done. I'd be like, oh, I would have done that differently, or I would have... But this was almost a year ago. So, obviously I wasn't as good back then as I am now. But, Jay, since you're here, I know which one you want to watch. And we're going to watch it now. We're going to celebrate the best video I've put. I think this is overall the best video I've made. And the reason why I say that, like, I say that with a little bit of surprise, is because this was cut from a stream. And typically, when I cut it from a stream, I can't make the content that well. And there's still points in this where I wish I had, like, the video output recorded separately, but I can't really do that in stream at the same time. But I wish I did, because I would have done... I would have been able to zoom in without making it pixelated and everything. But this is my favorite video that I've done so far.
We got 3 different veggies she's cooking. I could have been another full soup.
Looks like you can play and enjoy yourself.
This is not a team effort when we're fucking with each other, guys. Why is the basket up here? What is happening? Where are we? Where are you? What is going on?
No, you don't need to know. No, would you chop the shit and put it in the pot? Why are you getting anything?
Now, can't monetize. Yeah, there's too much swearing in the beginning part. Just re-upload it with it edited. But here's where I mean I need to hook people better. Oh, hey, Anthony Tank, been a while. I'm not doing too bad. How about you? That's a great angle of you. Well, it is. We make a point of it. No. Here's where the way I edited this was great. Anything with your dad is instantly hilarious. That is absolutely true. I want to do more co-op with him over the next year. I just got to convince him to play some different games. But here's what I talk about when I say, like, the editing has gotten better. So you see that first part there where I hook you with, here's what's coming up now. Right, here's what's coming up in this video. If you look at the analytics, for the first 30 seconds, 52% of people are still there. Now, it does taper off over time, like all my videos do. But the fact that there was still 52% of people were there in the first 30 seconds is way better than what I usually do. Usually people are just clicking, they're like, I'm getting the fuck out of here. You're doing pretty good. Just been busy with life so far, and a long time no see. And you are one of my favorites. Oh, geez, thank you. Thank you so much. Well, you're here just in time for my 2-year. And actually, I've been busy too. I actually didn't stream for 3 months before October because my second child was born. I wish there was a way that I could leave like a message on my Twitch so people knew where I had gone. Like, I released a YouTube video, but most people that watch my Twitch don't watch my YouTube, so Twitch doesn't have like a message board where I can go and just go like, hey everybody, I'm gone for a while because I'm on basically parental leave to help raise this new baby. So when you say your life was busy, like, I get it. Mine was too. So you might just think that I was still here and you were just gone. No, we were both gone. But anyway, let's no problem. I had one of my maps feature in one of those YouTube videos. Do you want to see? Oh, yeah, sure, link it. I'll check it out later.
All right, so I know it says birthday.
I'm showing too much of my upper thigh. Hold on.
CJ, we mentioned it immediately.
I'm gonna get your band. Hold on. There you go.
So the description of the
Was it only 2? I feel like it was 3.
stream said that we're celebrating my birthday. My birthday was technically yesterday, but today is a celebration day. As last year, I did co-op for the first time on stream with these two, playing Memento Mori. This year, since we're visiting in person, we're gonna have some fun with some over.
Dad looks so happy to be
Jay
here.
and I had played this before, by the way. This is Jay, in case you couldn't realize that he's the younger one here.
Like, when you...
And this is, of course, Dad. Say hello, Dad.
Hello, Dad.
You see that smile on his face? He thought he was
Keep
so
telling me
witty.
you can see shit that's far away.
We're not using this screen up here.
Yeah, we're using it.
Well, you can look at that screen over there and be debated by that.
I guess that's true, Loser Quarter. You would know.
Can you imagine? That would be a great meme. You and me play normally. He's over there, like, wondering, like, why he's not at the game.
This game is so unresponsive. Hit A and bring it to your cutting board.
We're gonna do a cutting board up there. There you go. Yeah,
Hit A. Yeah.
there you go. Hit A and then hit X, which is the left one. Chop it up.
Dad's like never held an Xbox controller, so we're just.
Did Jay hear it? He's gotta do some extra work.
And Jay fucked up the first order.
Was that correct?
No, we gotta do a lettuce and a tomato. You didn't give me time to get the tomato. Okay, here's
Right
the
off the bat, our
story.
first we're no,
Three
this is not a good
onions,
omen.
You throw it in a pot, and then you put it. Well, the pot has to be on the stove. That's very important.
And that's how you make onion soup, isn't it?
Yeah, you just chop up 3 onions, no water, no nothing, just 3 onions
3 onions in a pot.
in a pot, boil it, put it in a pot or a pan, and or bowl, I guess, and then we throw it out. That's how
Have
we
you
do it.
learned anything about thermodynamics?
I don't like onion soup.
Like
I don't
that's
think the chef
necessary.
needs to like the food.
All right. So
Like that was
I'm gonna put this
necessary.
in-
I don't like
Okay,
onion soup.
I got.
Okay.
No, Jesus!
We have so much onion.
God, look at all these orders. They only gave us 1 pot. What is this fucking?
It's like no one's done an analysis of the time to complete here. Like really?
Typical business, right? Like how can we?
Well, that's said. This is a good paced
1
video.
Right. Customer satisfaction.
Like this is why I think like this
Yeah.
video has better editing, had that grabbing in like first 30 seconds, but it just has good pacing. That's what I like so much about it. I look back at this and like this is literally probably the most perfect thing I've made.
Easy.
Oh, no, that's not.
Wasn't even close. Almost doubled. Almost doubled.
The only problem was the audio,
200 points now, Dad.
because Dad was too far from the mic, but I couldn't tell because I was doing it live.
Now they might give us more time, or the tips might be higher, or things like that.
Levi's better get better. So I did ask.
And that's me there upping the volume of his voice, but because his audio is not recorded separately, the music has to get turned up along with his voice. So that's why you might hear the music get louder periodically. It's because I'm trying to turn him up. But in normal circumstances, because like with my way out videos that I did, I recorded the audio separately, so I could actually, when there was times when my wife was playing with me, but her audio was low, I could just turn it up, right? And not affect the game audio. But because you're streaming, any of your audio from the stream is linked to the sound of the whole video, so I can't just up somebody's volume when they're quiet. And then, so I can't just up the volume when it's quiet, because then I'm upping the volume for the whole thing. All right, Anthony, I've got the video queued up for later for me to take a look. Another restaurant that makes no sense.
Put it in the pot. Go across.
See, subtle zoom in there, right? Perfect.
I guess Brad's doing the dishes. Dad, could you? Like,
You're supposed to be getting the vegetables.
No, you can get the vegetable. Here, take
Jason
it.
said he was getting the vegetables.
That is true. You said you were the gopher.
Just before it all fell apart. Okay.
I
Get out of my way.
heard him say it.
Dad, you're slacking on the dishes though.
Excuse me? I was told I was going to do
You're always doing.
We're
just
such teamwork, guys. So much teamwork. So much the teamwork.
Okay,
Where are the dishes?
stop knocking me out of the thing.
over on the
The
right.
dirty dishes are right there.
I'm stuck.
Now see that? Where I follow Dad around, zoomed in?
Over on the right.
I had never done anything like that before. So again, like, that trick took me like 10 minutes to figure out. So for like 5 seconds of footage,
I'm stuck.
it took me 10 minutes.
Oh Jesus!
The ball.
But that one there took me a lot less time because now I figured out how to do it.
Tiny bit bigger.
Hey, same button. Why would it be a different button?
Oh man.
Poor
Okay,
Dad.
burgers. Okay, Dad. Here's how you make a burger. Okay, you get your meat and you smack your meat. Okay,
Smack
you
it.
smack that meat.
And you press X to smack
You
the
smack,
meat.
yeah, smack.
I was originally going to say you have to beat your meat, but that was a little too on the
And
nose.
then it goes in the pan.
You got lettuce on the bun. I need
A little. The joke is a little too on the nose then when you do that.
Yeah, put it on. Okay, leave it. Leave it. Leave it.
Okay.
Drop it. Drop it. Stop. There we go.
Smooth. Not a problem.
Oh my.
Okay.
Travel eastward, where more kitchens await. Onward, my friends. Dog.
See, I don't.
Oh, thank you, Anthony. I really appreciate it.
I don't follow.
Yeah, I can't believe it's been 2 years
Oh,
either.
watch it. This lore is too heavy for you.
The lore is too hot.
This is too hot.
The lore is too hot. I remember this song.
Looking at a band that's moving.
Yeah,
We're picking on two
there are two
bands
bands
that are
actually that are moving.
Today.
Of course, Dad, in shock, is like, this can't be a real kitchen, and it wouldn't be, but in this case, it is.
There we go. There we go, boys. It's happening. It's going down.
Poor Dad didn't realize.
Okay, we're gonna need more.
The lore is too hot. I made it. I got that meat there.
Didn't get it. Oh, we crushed this one.
And then Dad gets crushed.
Oh, sick.
If you notice, Dad isn't even on it because he got crushed between the two trucks. But you know,
The cooks in this game are immortal, apparently.
This is hardly stressful.
And we didn't even get to the later levels. Dad has no idea how bad it gets.
Okay, next up is. Wait, hold on. Why'd you only get one mushroom? What's happening?
Because I picked it up and I was
Then it was the. What?
like, so I got cookies. Get the pot off you.
Get another mushroom. Why are you standing there doing nothing?
Try to read the menu.
Alright. What's this? Why is there another onion? Like you're behind one. Get a tomato. Get a tomato. Don't you fucking take that mushroom. Don't you fucking dare. Go get a tomato. Look, we got 3 different veggies cooking. Like, could have been another full soup.
Guys, we're not very good at the game.
Can you focus on the game? See, we did it with mine.
no, we didn't. The stars.
What?
We're
You could
off.
play this
Okay,
game and only
one
get 2
soup.
stars on every level.
Well, that's all your fault.
We don't need to 3-star it.
Dude, 1 veggie in 3 different pots.
Let's get ready for the future orders.
The future horse.
There was no future. The
I
entire
mean, after we leave the kitchen? Are you looking for the sous chefs that are going to be later?
I know, Jay, we as people
You're
can't not
on
3-star
the
it.
up there, I saw.
Have you not been paying attention to the time?
I can't know where. I only know what time.
It's on the bottom right.
He's so in the zone that it's just time stands still.
It never occurred to me to make sure that Dad knew where the timer was, because you just think there's no way he doesn't know.
What, you back over?
I do things my way.
You do things your way? Your way?
Yep.
Yeah? Do you?
Yep. Yep.
Okay, well, I'm going to do things my way then. Here, take that. Take that.
Your way. My onion.
Your disaster. How's that for your way?
We knew we were going to 3-star it, guys. We didn't just start messing around immediately.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah.
This level's where it just went
Okay, here,
downhill.
here, you got
It
some
just
meat
went
for you?
so far downhill.
Why do you got meat coming for me?
Yeah, chop it.
Where's the chopping? Oh, Jesus. Alright.
Plain burger up top.
Okay.
I
So
can
this I can get out.
And there's that was
No.
the wrong order. You know what?
Let's just restart.
Let's just restart. Let's just restart.
Restart. Just a little bit of a restart.
You should never restart.
You should just fail.
Okay, come on.
Meat. Why is there a spare butt? Dad, what are you doing?
I need meat. Give me meat. Give me meat.
Dad, stop putting buttons up there.
I don't know what his logic was either, why he was doing that.
Everything's going up.
Plain burger coming. Plain burger coming.
There was no reason for him to put buttons
I
there.
don't know,
I guess I'll
Dad.
need this eventually. Alright, I'm gonna need a lettuce scent over here. Perfect. I don't need another lettuce.
Dad, don't put the bun there. Don't you dare put the bun there. Put the bun on the plate. Thank you.
Now give
Thank
me
you.
more meat.
There's meat on top.
Give me more meat.
There's meat on top.
Okay. Well, I don't know why you put it up there.
It's
Like
plain,
the longest.
plain burger. I did. It's just been on the conveyor belt forever.
There's a frying pan open.
Yeah, but I don't have any meat.
Well then give me
There's-
the meat.
There was meat on the conveyor belt. And you,
There's meat on the conveyor belt, too.
What does that matter if it's on the conveyor belt? If it's over on your side on the conveyor belt.
But it went all the way around.
Yeah, Jay, you weren't paying attention.
So get your ass in here.
plain burger coming.
Like it's just clogged with shit just going everywhere. there's another frying pan free. Okay, here. I got this meat. I got this meat. I got this meat. You're coming around to you.
I love how you complain and enjoy your fault.
He's so unintentionally funny.
What we need, but
Not
I'm
this.
thinking
Not
this.
this. Not this.
2 stars. 2
Oh, what do we
stars.
need? 220. Go back. Go back. Go back. Go back. 220 ain't that hard. Come on.
If Jason starts doing his job, it'd be
Like, he's trying to be funny, but he's unintentionally funny.
And there's meat everywhere.
Push A. Fucking push A.
Meat everywhere.
There you go.
2
Two
meats. 2 meats.
I get the bun.
That's not even a bun! No, it's not! What do you do with the bun?
And Jason needs lettuce.
Jason's having a
Wait,
plate.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Here's none of meat. Here's the bun.
No! What? What's over here?
Lettuce will.
Wait, I'm getting chopped lettuce!
Anthony, I play Doom on Mondays. I'm still doing Doom on Monday. Now, because October is Terrortober, where I'm playing horror games, I've been doing horror Doom mods. So if you pop in on Monday, I'll still be playing it. When I get into November and Terrortober is over, I'm probably going to pick up where I left off on Ancient Aliens. I'm going to pick up where I left off before I left with all my streams.
What are you taking it back? This is not a team effort when we're fucking with each other, guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that plate up.
Wait,
Like, now-
coming.
Well, that means there's a thing free for meat. Oh, your meat's over there? Okay, cool.
It's already gone around.
Okay, so I'm gonna need a
Like,
lettuce.
this could...
And a bun.
Do not fucking dare, I swear to God.
And meat.
Get the dirty dish.
I don't know how we managed to get through this stream without
There
losing
were
our
no
minds.
plates.
Where's the plate?
Like, come on.
Well, that's true. We really lost our mind. Really. You even texted us you were so mad at the noise you were making.
I don't think we're even close to funny.
All right, 2 meats to start. Just 2.
And would you start chopping them?
We're still holding on 1 lettuce. Send me over another meat. No. It's going in the trash. Go in the trash. Fucking go in the trash. There. Trash. Trash.
Why
Trash.
putting a bun on the... Stop putting buns on the conveyor belt.
Doesn't even need
I
that
don't want
tomato.
the tomato. Go in the trash. It's going in the fucking trash.
Why?
We're behind on meat. We got 1.
Ah, you said there's a meat cooker.
I don't think it's gonna restart. I think we're just gonna restart.
What?
We peaked the mic audio so often.
Okay, meat coming.
Oh, my fucking
2 meats. 2 meats are coming.
2 meats are coming. That means
No, now there's 3 meats coming.
Oh, it's done.
Plain burger coming.
No, it's not.
I gotta turn off the peaking on the mic if I do this again.
Trash.
Because I'm actually losing audio from it being too loud.
Dad, you just pushed me into the garbage bucket.
Well, get the hell out of my way.
We're not good as a team, guys. Like, we were trying so hard.
Give me a lettuce.
I mean, all them lettuce you throw in the garbage. See? Throw them in the garbage.
I don't think we got 3 stars.
Worth the 2
still good to get 3 stars, guys. Can hack this.
Oh, give me another beer.
Why is there a plate? Why is there an uncooked meat on a plate? Who are we sending that had to.
Is that what that is?
That's a firing rod.
I want to be a cookie barbecue.
You inevitably set this motherfucker on fire.
Yeah, we hadn't set the kitchen on fire yet, so I mean that was a plus.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good.
About time you did a good job, boys.
And this lettuce on this.
It's true, Jay. You needed you were supposed to have something else.
Yeah, I grabbed a plain burger.
Put that now. Put it out. Yeah. Put it on a plate. Put it on a plate. Put it on that plate. Now put it out. Yeah.
Okay, plain burger coming.
Plain burger coming.
Yeah, notice how Dad got rid of like the fourth order and not the first one.
Meat coming. We need to chop that meat. Pick up that meat. Yeah, that's perfect.
Oh, ice. Perfect.
Oh no. Oh no.
And Jay, I was saying words,
Fried fish.
kind of.
Okay. Okay, what do we got? We got potato.
Just okay.
Right away.
We just got here. Like, we literally just got here.
This poor
Hold
guy.
on.
We gotta get fish.
It's fish. Where's
It's
the
all
fish?
about the fish.
Where's the fish?
There's one on the cutting board.
Oh, don't get fish.
I'll cut that meat.
Why is the basket up here? What is happening? Where are we? Where are you? What is going on?
Where am I? Where am I?
This level isn't even that bad, but we were just so disorganized.
Clean, clean plate.
I'm fucking trying. Take up the potato. Take up the potato. Take up the fish.
And it finally happened.
Put out the water.
Crisis averted, guys.
It's all
Crisis
like a
averted.
dream.
Crisis averted.
What'd you get?
No, the cart's off. What do you mean?
And I mean, the funny thing is,
Yes, but you need to.
this
you
video's
need
like
to
20
go
minutes
plate.
long.
Dang.
There's 2 hours of footage that's not here.
I need more tomato. I need more tomato. I need tomato chop. I need tomato.
Which is what I talk about, like how long it
You need to
takes.
put out the soup.
Was that which goes into how long I've talked before about how long it takes to edit one of these down. Because when you take like this original stream, actually I can check that because I didn't delete it off my channel. I left it there because it was just so funny. Yeah, it's 2 hours and 23 minutes long. So there's like literally 2 hours of footage I didn't use. So when when I'm editing it, I'm obviously going to take, at the very minimum, 2.5 hours because I have to watch the whole thing, right? So at the very minimum, it's 2.5 hours, and that's if I do perfect editing along the way. So that's what I mean. It takes and so it's going to take like twice that time. Oh, thank you. Oh, it's not even done. We're not even done, Anthony.
Why?
Because I can't. There's a fucking counter in the way.
Oh, you're talking about the video I queued up. Oh, no. No problem. No problem.
I just told you that. Like, we're doing nothing over here, unfortunately. There's not much to do.
Cockfuck.
Good job, Jay. Good job with the mushroom.
Give me a plate. Give me a plate for this food. Thank you.
Can't believe they sent us back for
What are
soup.
you doing, Dad? We need onions.
Let's go mushroom. Get the mushroom.
No, you take it. Well, you gotta chop it and give it to us now, or else we're gonna set the ship on fire. I need pudding! Quick!
Is there any mushroom
Oh
down?
my.
What?
Why is there only one mushroom?
We
What?
Dad blamed it all on us. It's all our fault.
We came close.
We didn't even get 1 star.
Yeah, Dad, we came close.
Alright,
No, I
do
mean-
this better this time, guys.
Yeah. But if you don't fucking put push it. I swear to God. Like, I don't know what the fuck's going on with your fucking brain. like it's just sitting there, and it's not happening. Like it's just not happening. All right, stay there. Two of you stay there.
I love how we managed to do this. Him not pushing A became a bit that we could do throughout the entire video.
Just say, give me a tomato.
Don't get another fucking plate. Put that. No, give me a plate. Give me a plate right now. Plate. Dad, give me a fucking plate. I swear to fucking God, I don't know why you're picking up fucking onions.
Oh my god. I am so red. I could not breathe at this point. But again, you see how I had to zoom in like this, which is all pixely, right? When doing my YouTube videos, I don't have to worry about that because I can take this, the actual face cam, and film it separately, so I can just expand it all I want. Your pale upper arms are reflecting? Well, that's fine, because my pale everything is reflecting.
You're gonna put that in the pot? No, you're not gonna fire extinguish anything. You're gonna put that in the pot. Yep. Here's the plate. Yep, you gotta put that mushroom in that pot eventually. No, put that in the fire extinguisher.
Oh my god.
There's a tomato down, don't know why. I'll take now it's the chop to come over here. Okay. You guys need some plates or something? Here, have a plate. Yeah, here, have a plate. Yeah, that goes on the floor. Perfect. Alright, this is chopped, but I need another tomato. Like, there's still this mustard just sitting here. It's been here forever. I don't. That was the plate. Cool, thanks. Yep. Still need a tomato to chop. It's been sent through.
What happened to the tomato I put over there? No way, you threw it in the garbage, didn't you?
How am I supposed to play this game when you're doing this?
That was our best moment, Jay, was just poor Dad trying so desperately to put that thing in the pot.
Like, are we here to game or not?
Fuck me.
Focus.
Would you fucking push A? Would you focus on pushing A? Focus on that first.
Jay? Do I have to do it again?
Once it's just. No, you don't need another. No, would you chop the shit and put it in the pot? Why are you getting anything here?
Oh my. I have to cut it short. But. Yeah, so I want to thank you guys for coming in and joining me for this 2-year celebration. It allowed me to even vent about things I need to do differently. Hang on. Right, we gotta quickly. Okay, actually, you're right, Anthony. You need me to do the video. Just 1 minute. I'll be right back. I gotta go take care of something first. Let me bring something up. I had to go take care of something real quick. Hopefully it'll be quick anyway. In the meantime, fuck it, we'll watch this. And I hope it doesn't
We got a bridge to the.
I hope it doesn't freeze up. Be right back, guys.
Alright, I got killed. So you gotta let me in.
I found a way to get to the Mancubus. Also, I'm dead.
I found a dead.
Dad?
Oh
Dad?
shit.
Where are you?
How'd you get... Dad?
How'd you... Like, where do you go?
He's like a toddler, man. He's wandering around a Walmart. Like...
He went through that door and closed it before I got a chance to go through.
I'm sorry. Does it not
we
open?
closed it. We closed
Well,
it.
it closed behind you. You left without me.
But that was you got more oomph, Dad. Come on.
You like walked off like this. You're like, oh, my knees, my back.
Ugh.
Oh.
Yeah, but that was you got more oomph, Dad. Come on.
You like walked off like this. You're like, oh, my knees, my back.
Ugh.
Oh, just caps lock.
Caps lock. C run is true.
Okay, good. Now hold W and just go. There we go. Did he overshoot it? Hold on. Did he?
Yay!
Yay! What's your armor?
42.
I'm lower.
Okay, go get this.
No,
Here, Dad.
I'm lower than that. I got 43 health.
Excuse me. Dad gets the Megaspheres.
Why?
What do you mean,
Because
why?
I
Dad,
think
go get the
this-
Megasphere. Jump to it.
Oh,
Jump to
okay.
that.
Yeah.
How am I supposed to jump that far?
Come on, just back up. Here, I'm gonna get a better angle. Okay, Dad, you just back up, and here we go. All right,
He
go.
backed up off the wall to the other pit.
You told me to back up.
Oh, I was down here to get good footage, and then the footage was back up there.
Try again.
Try it. Here, Dad. I'll be your switch guy. I'll let you back up. Here we go.
Go get it.
Okay. Try again.
Like, this is possible. Like, I'm just gonna do a jump just to make sure. Yeah, that's possible. Just hold W and go.
I did hold W and go.
Well, I don't understand it. Like,
Are you sure he can make that?
I think so.
No, boy, I never
Yeah,
run.
what the fuck? Like, what the actual fuck just happened?
He
He's
tripped.
not
What
wrong
happened?
Some guy
How does
tripped.
that happen?
He tripped.
How does that happen?
He's not running very fast.
Oh,
There you
I
go.
did the trigger.
I hit the trigger.
What'd you do?
It's
Oh, there's a
Dad's.
Trigger up.
It's
The trigger.
Dad's.
Megasphere.
Did you take
Fast.
it on Dad?
Dad,
He did.
I told you I needed it. I was low health.
I don't care. All the work I just did.
I'll do it. I have the rocket launcher out. I'll do it. I'll do it. You
Boys.
know I will. It may not be on purpose, Paul.
You need to come through this door over here with me.
You
Not
know I
by
don't take
myself.
friendly fire. You blew your rockets off. Hi.
Are we
Hey.
ready?
Hi. I just don't.
Okay, right.
Are we ready? He doesn't even wait for an answer. Throw switch.
Already, yep. Wow, way to get hit in the face.
It's awakened something in me I didn't know was there before.
Really, really, really bad. Found a secret. Here, like this up here, there is a secret.
Hi,
I'm
Dad.
dead. Which way are we going?
You're getting the soul sphere
What's those for?
This
at
way.
the corner here.
Yeah, just a second, Jay. That's definitely guarded or something. That's.
Yeah, cool. Dad, go pick it up.
Thanks, lad. He's trying to kill me.
Get off the elevator, boy! I love how it came back up and you stayed on it. Did you shoot me? Oh, what's about to happen?
The Arachnotron down there. That's what he was- Dad, don't go down there. Bad dad. I was gonna say, you guys didn't go down there.
Oh, what just happened? Okay, there must be a teleporter.
Oh, there's a
down there.
teleporter. That's all a teleporter, so you actually can't go down there. So, why were you over there when I was on the corner too? That was just asking for trouble.
Why do you motherfuckers like teleporting on me? Like what? Like why?
Well, I A didn't go through that teleporter intentionally. A, and B, again, what were you doing up on there too? I was up there. You were up there. You were just asking for trouble.
What were you doing up there?
Shooting at the Arachnotron. I was helping Dad. I actually killed it.
I kill it.
So, this one is partially on you there, sir.
Partially on me. Is it?
Actually,
Fucking victim blaming over here.
Alright, get ready.
Dad, what are you... They're pinkies! What are you doing?
Killing them.
Get out the way. Get out the way. can't
What?
pull.
Get off the
Get
thing.
out of the way.
For what?
I want to see.
I'm just curious. I'm just a curious cat.
Then we gotta wait for father.
Coming. You each stop fighting and open the door.
My turn to open the door.
You didn't hide in secrets very well.
We are separated.
Alright, so I'm by myself and you and Dad are together?
No, Dad's
No.
by himself too.
We're all by ourselves.
Oh, no, never mind. Hi, Dad.
Hey.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Hi. You son of a bitch. I let you out. This is the thanks I get.
Well, you should
Hit
never
the
let me
switch. That's the thanks I get?
Oh, I can't even say who shot you that time.
out. Oh, this is a house one again or something like that.
Yeah, I got a lost soul in the fireplace, so I'm gonna go with yes.
Hell Knight in the bedroom.
Man, that's some freaky shit going on in there. Dad, why are you bringing Hell Knight to the bedroom for, man? I don't think you're gonna survive that encounter. You just think that highly of your skills, huh? How do I...
Yeah, I guess you gotta do one of these. Or not?
Like, I feel like I could... Oh, shit! My butt hurts. How are you supposed to get these stim packs? Like, who's... Jesus. Hang on. Dad, get out of the way. Okay, well, I just SR40'd it, which I don't think you're supposed to.
Yeah, I'm
so,
supposed to. So, like, I did it too, but
So, we're obviously not supposed to go do that yet.
we're not
so-
supposed to do that.
Well,
Not hit that.
I stand corrected, Dad. You seem to have survived the Hell Knight encounter in the bedroom. Good job.
Yes, I did.
Yeah. Sure showed him. Throw it again.
That's like it's coming from the right.
Yeah, it's coming from... Oh, it's right there.
Okay, hold on.
I got the blue key jumping from the couch.
Alright,
boys.
so. Ow.
I got the blue key.
Did someone come through and help me?
Well,
do.
okay, I came through. Oh, that's not good.
What'd you say? Doing something lowers the blue key.
No,
does it?
Dad said he jumped. He
That
did.
can't be what you're supposed to do, though.
No, I jumped from the couch to the blue key.
This doesn't make any sense. That can't be what it is.
Well, Dad doesn't know how to diagonal jump, so... I mean...
I guess the only way I can remember getting out is the blue key.
Like, I guess. Alright, I'm clear.
I'm true.
I'm trying to figure out how he did it.
But yeah, how did you make this
I
jump?
stood on the couch and jumped.
I can't do it without diagonal jumping.
Did Dad accidentally diagonal jump?
Yeah, did you accidentally diagonal jump?
No, I stood on the couch and jumped.
Yeah.
And I jumped. And then it came up. I
Great
hit the blue key.
example.
It worked.
Wait, what? What did that?
That must be what this switch over.
You press the painting? You
We were
press the
shooting the
painting.
painting and we were instead of pressing.
No, but I didn't go on that side.
No, but
jumped
I
from the
shot it earlier. I was trying to shoot it. I didn't think to even, like... It didn't even occur to me to just touch it.
I have 18 shells.
We could. I got 40.
Okay, well, you...
Fine. You fucker.
We're just one big happy family. Oh, it's a graveyard. I'm sure there won't be any spooky skeletons. I was wrong. There's spooky skeletons. Ah!
That was hilarious. Oh, well, that didn't lower it, huh?
No.
I'll go down. I'll go down. I'll go down.
You okay?
What the fuck? He's there teleport. Did you see him?
Yeah. I
Okay,
saw
now I got 14 health. So
Here,
I
Dad.
wish
Get
he'd
some,
stay out of my way.
get some plasma cells
Yeah,
there, Dad.
that's
since
your
you're the-
favorite
you're-
gun.
you're the-
son of a bitch.
Well, we're dead. All three of us just died to that. That arch file might
That
be
arch
rising
file.
shit.
Yeah, that arch file.
That was not what that switch was.
That arch file is gonna be killer. I think this is the exit here.
Yeah.
So that switch opens that door. So hit the switch.
So we're missing a kill again.
One kill.
One kill.
Oh shit! I'm sorry.
See?
I was
I've
trying
never-
to peek around the corner.
I've never done that.
I
I've
was trying
never
to
once.
peek around the
accident.
corner.
I don't know what's
Alright.
wrong with you boys. Always hitting switches.
So what happened right there is an example of why I had to take time off. So what just happened was my baby woke up. And there's like a 15-minute window in which my wife has to do something in the evening. And she woke up right in that fucking window. So I had to feed her and get her back to bed. Sorry. You still there, Anthony? Are you still there? Well, Jay, given the amount of payouts I could get, yeah, become a partner, because I can apparently get $40,000 to run 6 minutes of ads every hour. In which case, whoo! All right. Whoops, that's not the spot I want to paste that. All right, so what are we looking at here, Anthony? What are we looking at? Is this a map you made and there's this person, David X Newton, playing it? Or is this you demonstrating your own map? What are we looking at? Bring the video back? What do you mean? This is the video. Am I? Looks like I'm phasing into reality here. Yeah, so what are we looking at? I'll go to the start, okay.
Right, quick, let's have a go at this. This is Core Operation Madness, which I've said several times that I'll retest and then didn't. So that's number 5, and we are going all the way out to the west wall.
So this is your map.
Now in beta, practically, or you will be by the time anyone sees this video, because we've got probably all the map bugs out and everything's completable that needs to be. And it should all basically be working. We will see. This is the Core Operation Madness.
Or is this you? I've never heard your voice. I have no idea if this is you.
I do love how this starts out. Whoa!
Invisi-Caco.
Those are...
That's just dirty.
Demons.
Looks like he's got a higher health than the normal Caco as well. Okay, so this guy's playing one of your maps. Okay, so this is your map. So is that Caco something you made, or is that a or is that some asset you got from another WOD?
You can keep your boots on your motorcycle.
Jesus, this first room is awfully fucking brutal, isn't it? This is what is this, Sunlust? What kind of hot start is this?
Whoops. I do also want to give credit to Laszlo Panaflex, who's been amazing when I've not been in the chat room at helping people out and tutoring them through making enhancements to their maps. And I'm really glad that...
how many kills was in that first room?
I'm here for it. Because I think that's turned a good base map into an amazing map.
Although I love how it's telling you how much damage you're doing. Like it's an RPG.
How'd you do this, for example? Is this a ceiling glow plus strobe light in the sector? Well, there we go.
Yeah, a whole bunch of Invisi-monsters, actually.
These monsters are interesting, the Spectre versions of the...
I agree, very interesting. It's kind of interesting that they have a lot more health than the non-Spectre versions as well.
I think somebody asked if there's a ramp 2, I hope stealth monsters are banned next time. They won't be. Because I want the philosophy of ramp to be about experimenting, and if experimenting involves stealth monsters, that's absolutely fine. There have been a couple of instances where people have surprised me by how good the implementation of stealth monsters was. And I came into this 200 maps ago thinking stealth monsters were always dreadful, just like 100% of the community does.
You want to get the player to trust their instinct? Have you seen the way I play Doom?
Whoa, that was a surprise.
Have you seen the way I play Doom? I
do
can't
like
be trusted with my
the
instincts.
Enhanced use of lighting.
Actually, if you watch me play
is
anything, Jay can attest. I trusted my instincts when I played Dark Souls, and that was the worst thing I could have done. At least when it came to navigation, anyway.
That's the secret. Thank you very much.
Is this your bunny graphic, by the
I
way?
think there was quite a lot of health somewhere Yeah, there we go.
Is that your bunny graphic, or is this guy got his own bunny graphic that he just likes to put into all the WADs he plays?
Alright, yeah, that's the red door. And what's through here? Oh no, we need the blue card. Okay, yeah, I see it. I wasn't looking
I
at the door.
do pay attention sometimes. There are scattered times when I do pay attention.
Now in these rooms that used to be just plain dead ends. Makes it feel more rewarding for exploring them. Whoa.
This would have been a great place to have a
Even
rocket
though
launcher.
I
It would have
went
been
through
so
200 maps in very
satisfying.
quick succession. There are still bits
I
of
would have
probably all
rocket
of them
launched
that
the
I remember
shit
very
out of
clearly,
that.
And that was one of them. Standing at the corner and getting rid of the hit scanners. Oh, and here's another.
He has jump turned on. Is that illegal? Is that allowed? Should he be jumping? Should he have mouse look on?
Not being accessible after I've rejected it once.
Are these maps made,
I can't really remember.
or is
but
this
I'm
map
definitely gonna take
made
it this time.
with jumping and mouse look in mind? Or is he just being a dirty cheater right now? They are made with jump. Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
Has all those layers going up to the sky. Okay, I think that's it.
Because there's so many WADs you can trivialize with jump
Oh, yeah,
and
this was it. That teleport switch only worked once. I'm
with
gonna see if it
jump
works
and
again.
or mouse look on. Go, man, go. You're about to wear off. Keep jumping. See, you can jump over.
It does. Very nice.
You can jump
No,
over
no,
radioactive
like,
stuff.
Testing.
Right when you're
Testing.
jumping.
I want to play things.
So that radioactive floor.
That's what I
Trivialized.
signed up for, really, isn't it? Okay, we got the red key card. We are going to head round here. No, we're not. We're going to head to the actual place where the red door is.
This seems more like what I would play like. Just not any goddamn idea where I am.
Oh dear. Oh wow, again. What a striking use
Dirty,
of
man.
tiles.
Dirty.
My luck could not hold out for that long. I was pushing it.
Did you up the HP on the
beyond
arch
its breaking
file?
point.
Jesus
Oh my God,
Christ.
there's another one.
That's, he took way too many
Ah!
double barrel shotgun blasts from that.
Where's he gone?
He's trying to do this saveless too.
Yes, okay.
Like doing this saveless is just. Has he seen part of this map before, or tried an earlier version of it? Because if he's trying to do this blind with no save, he's got more balls than I do. Although using a rocket launcher when there's lost souls in the air is something stupid that I would do. I am not intelligent. Oh no, little bunny man. No, bunny man. Well, let's not go too far, Anthony. You're certainly a little bit of a jerk here, but then again, I've played Sunlust, so I know what pure evil looks like. Come back to me when you... Oh, he's quick saving. Okay.
You might be questioning why I chose to use the chain gun there, and the answer is... I don't know.
Come back to me when you have that Archvile circle room in map 29. When you have shit like that, that's when you can earn your evil card.
Okay, plenty of ammunition. Not plenty of health.
This is like,
we'll work on that.
you're an asshat. You're a good asshat.
Was he just in there the whole time?
Of course, now he only has 4 health, so he's in pretty bad trouble here.
This is a music that sounds very Command and Conquer as well. I'm not convinced it's actually from it, but it's got that kind of sound.
He's gonna have well, he got his health back. I was like, he's gonna get one hit shot by everything, killed by anything, which is the situation I was in on Monday. Now, Anthony, are these like death animations and everything?
Stuff going on.
Are they part of your map creation, or is that another add-on that he has, or another mod that he has going at the same time?
Whoa! I need to get some armor.
I love how the guns are shiny to let you know they're there. Like,
it's not just a straight line. You know, you've got layers.
Okay, so it's not part of your map to have.
There's our cyber demons.
Okay. That's a little evil. 2 cybers, no BFG.
Now, how am I supposed to do this?
Yeah, that's what I would have said. I'm like, now how the fuck am I supposed to do this? Oh, we've got. Oh, he's back. He's back. I was like, is there a BFG there that you could pick up?
Slopes for the tears in the wall.
Yeah, now he's being shot at from the side, from like the Hell Knights over there
One
too.
of the best things about doing this project has been seeing maps by the same person that are completely different. You see, the first one's just a box with square legs, and the second one they've got this entire OTEX advanced transforming tech base.
I was going to say, does he have the ammo for another one?
It's amazing to
but
see people
there's a whole
taking
bunch of cells
just
over
in
there,
one
so
project as they learn from each other.
at least you're not doing that really annoying thing that some Doom map makers do, where they try to make the level hard by giving you like no ammo. That's bullshit. Never do that. Not having ammo should not be. A lack of ammo should not be the reason why a WAD is hard. I don't know what he was trying to accomplish there. Did he actually think that was going to work? I was about to say, you were waiting way too long.
Maybe I'll deal with him first. Great, okay.
Talk to thy flesh consume level 1 then. Well, that is a downside to
Right, we've got all of those
thy flesh consume
We'll do that soon.
level 1. That bothers me is the lack of ammo. Because you might say, well, that you might be able to get away with it a little bit because it was specifically made to say that this much ammo is what you need to kill all these enemies. Like, it was trying, like, they experimented to the point that they got it down to a science like that. But the larger your level gets, and the more complicated it gets, the harder and harder it gets to ensure that if you're like, well, don't want to give them too much ammo.
The concept of AI has degraded somewhat.
It gets really hard to calculate out how many bullets, rockets, BFG cells, and everything you put into it to ensure that they have enough while giving them some leeway to lose or to miss. When you're a little short, like Thy Flesh Consumed, it's a bit easier to optimize the amount of ammo in your level. But something large like this, you wouldn't be able to try and optimize it that way. Or if you did, you'd be at this for years trying to get it perfect. So in which case, it's much
That's
safer
about
to give them
X-ray
too
on that.
much as opposed to too little ammo, because nothing's more frustrating
Ah, keeper of the map.
than having too little ammo in a Doom level. Especially if you don't even think your accuracy was that bad. Like, you're going to miss shots no matter what. But I should never feel too punished because I missed a few shots.
Wonder how that works. Never mind.
It's one of those, you know,
You've hit
two-way
these spiny pieces
pipes.
quite a lot. So I had a hunch that would be there.
See, if you wanted to be a real troll, Anthony, you'd
right.
have them
I will
teleport
have that.
in on the edge. If you wanted to be disgusting about it. So that they surround the player immediately.
I love the additions of the decorations you've got here.
I agree. I like
And that-
when a
that
Doom
little
level
cutaway
can
as
have
well.
those little extra... Well, that seemed
Goodbye.
unnecessary. And he shoots it twice, okay. I like a Doom level that has those little extra details put into it. It stops the levels from feeling samey, which a lot of them feel like the same thing over and over again. Yeah, boy, Berserk.
Oh, yeah, and
That was one of the
towards
problems
the
with
right,
Back to Saturn was almost every level, despite having like a different layout, obviously, felt exactly the
And if I'm not
same.
mistaken,
You could have
we
really
have
used some
key
like
on a
details,
column to my
decorating
right.
details like that.
There it is now. Ah! Well, I'm gonna have
Now,
this.
now, CJ, also this guy
Not sure how
uses the
enjoyable this would be
disgusting
later.
visor graphic.
You can definitely do it. And you'd have to.
He understands the memes like I do.
Wow!
That was a cool trap. That's a cool trap. I like that
Stop
trap.
Yeah, getting a monster to teleport in behind the player is one of the simplest, most effective ways of
Jay,
solving the
I
door
can't
problem.
turn it off because that's the meme now.
Oh god, it's almost time to restart. Your version of Windows 10 has reached the end of service. Restart now to maintain the security of your device. And
Shut up.
it tries to do this every so often, and every single time it gets into the update, and then it says rolling back the changes, and then you go back into Windows and nothing's changed.
Yeah, no, Jay, this is the meme now. You can't turn off the memes.
Oh yeah, and then you teleported all the lost souls over there, that's right.
The disgustingness of the visor has been a joke on my stream for like years, literally years now.
Hey!
I can't turn it off. I'll get rid of the running joke. And luckily,
Right. Oh yeah, that's the yellow.
visors
Right,
show
what
up
does
so
that do?
little.
Does that open this door?
So little that the joke doesn't get stale too fast. It's not like I run into a visor every level, you know?
Yes, it does, okay. Oh, wow, this is different.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it's still open, okay.
I was gonna
I
say,
told
where's
you
the
would
cyber demon
let me
go?
open that door
We
multiple
heard
times,
him.
instead you've just
He
you've
made
just
noise.
forced it open so the cyber demons can come in. That's very generous.
Well, I mean, you don't want to leave them locked out. That'd be mean. Actually, this layout feels a lot like a Doom 2016
Hold on a second.
or Doom Eternal layout. That kind of room with, like, pathways everywhere. I'm trying to decide if I like the numbers popping up as you shoot enemies. Trying to decide if it's a net positive thing. That was a net negative for him. Sorry, I'm not yawning because I'm bored. I'm yawning because it's past my bedtime. Are there two there? Just one. No, looks like there's two again. I'm going to skip ahead a bit. Because all he's doing is shooting. And I know what shooting a plasma gun looks like.
Okay, so while I was killing those cyber demons, I was talking about how Windows had noticed immediately when my back had been turned and went, quick, update now! And I was then saying that I haven't had this update long enough to tell what Windows had broken, and it turned out it had broken my microphone, so you heard none of that. But the cyber demons are taken care of now, and my microphone is restored, and we are going to go into the next phase of this. Now, I had to ask in the chat room this because the blue armor is the trigger for entering the next stage, but as you can see, I can't pick it up because I've got 200 armor. So what I've done is I've just made an adjustment to the map. I've put a health bottle there and the blue armor there, so when you pick up the health bottle, which you can always pick up, you will move to the next stage. Let's see if I can shave a little bit off my armor. Alright. Here we go! Oh,
interesting that they have that kind of triggers now. That was a problem with Quake, too. Having triggers tied to pickups. Because you'd want to get all the kills, you know, as one does. But some of the triggers were set off by ammo pickups. But then if you had full ammo, you just wouldn't pick up the thing, and you wouldn't think to check that when you're looking for kills. So I think there was like 2 instances where I finished a level because I could not find the last kill. That's because I didn't pick up a particular ammo box. So yeah, it's good practice if you have that kind of trigger to always make sure it's something you can pick up.
The modern Doom maps this area, and this arena style has really compounded that.
As I said, this feels a lot like a Doom Eternal map
First of all, the environment looks like it, with all these slopes and layers and places to jump off of. And yeah, second, this arena-style gameplay where you fight monsters and more teleport in and you adjust your tactics.
Just like Doom Eternal. Or Doom 2016. Which I think is a good thing. Because that does mean that you can take the same room and make it different levels of challenging
I quick save
without having to change the layout.
So that I don't have to make too boring a video if I die all the time. And sometimes I just accept a massive health loss and say, well, you know, that's my payment for quick saving all the time and avoiding all the other health losses. And then it utterly cripples me every time.
No, man. I think I'd be a little bitch about it and just quick save all the time. And load every time I took that quick.
Quite a difficulty adjustment here.
Yeah, I've a large difficulty adjustment. The elevator doesn't want to go up, or what? Revenant fireballs are my nightmare. Yeah, I should have said that was going to happen.
Again, that'll do.
I should have known you were going to do something like that. I mean, it is a perfect place to do that. After having the arena get cleared out after all that fighting. Yes, by all means, throw in something that can... By all means, throw in something that can just undo all the progress you made. The lighting effect on them seems different than usual. Skip ahead, skip ahead, skip ahead. Oop. Okay. Kills the archfiles, kills all the reses. Okay.
2 more to go.
You're such a dick, you love it. Now, what you want to do now is have a wall open up, icon of sin. You want to have an icon of sin in the level.
He's not there, is he? Let's see. Monster. There's a knight. Quite far away from here, actually. Or did I leave one behind in that room with all of them?
Okay, so this is just him looking for a kill he missed.
Oh.
Oh, a secret he missed.
There he is.
He missed a secret. I wasn't worried about the kill. I hate the fact that I missed a secret. Actually, no, that's not true. I usually try to get through my levels by killing everything. I don't care about the secrets as much, especially if I don't have especially if I'm doing a pistol start. Because if I'm doing a pistol start, what's the point of looking for secrets if it doesn't help me do the main
This is
mission?
something interesting that I haven't, I don't think I've seen before in maps. If I ID clip over here, you can see out in the void there is an exact replica of the arena, and there's another one here.
Do I think you're evil? Nah.
And that
because I played, like I said, I played Sunlust, which was even dirtier than what you're doing here. Some of the traps they do in Sunlust are just dirty.
So you didn't have to work out or keep in your own memory where you were going to teleport all the monsters to. You could just say teleport these monsters X units that way, X units. And I think that's a.
But do I think you got a bit of an asshat streak going on?
Reduces so much confusion.
I think so.
Anyway, let's go back to normal. And that's Core Operation Madness. Anthony Tankersley.
Look, Anthony Tankersley. No, that was a good map, man. That was a good map. I like it. Now, I'm running late now, so I'm gonna take off for the night. Thanks so much, guys, for being here for my celebration. I'll be back Monday with Doom Mod Monday. Oh, you're welcome, Anthony. Thank you for showing me the map. I'll be back for Doom Mod Monday. I'm gonna try another round of that Alien Wad I'm doing, but Jesus, it's taking forever. But I'm gonna go with that for Doom Mod Monday, and then I'm probably just gonna do some Dead by Daylight next week to round out my my Terratober. So I hope to see you guys there. And don't forget, next month I'll be back to my regular old content of Doom and Dark Souls. So if that interests you, I hope to see you guys then. But in the meantime, I'm going to go to bed. And I hope my daughter hasn't woken up again. So good night, everyone. Thank you so much for the last 2 years. I love you all. I'm going to bed. But also, don't get scared.